Hello, thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're talking about the Pearl, which is a painting that I've done. It's a painting that involves encaustic waxes and forged aluminum and resin to capture everything here. It's about 3 foot square, and it's about the pearl as described in the Gospel of Matthew. It's one of Jesus' parables, so I encourage you to find that in your New Testament and read in the Gospel of Matthew what's going on, because it's a very intriguing story, and we're all get excited when we make a treasure discovery. So this is about that sort of thing, except the treasure here is the Lord Jesus, and He's the pearl that's worth more than anything. And in the story, the fellow finds the pearl. It's almost like he's been given a gift to be able to see the pearl that everyone else is missing. And off he goes, and he sells everything that he can liquidate, and he comes back with his money, and he gets that pearl, because nothing can compare to that pearl. And this is the case with the Lord. When you encounter Him, and you feel the depth of His love and His concern for your life and the plans that He has for you, there's nothing else that can compare to that. And you're willing to make an exchange. And that's just what the Lord wants, is your willingness to make an exchange. And what does He want you to exchange? His life for your life. And you have to ask yourself, how well am I doing with my life? Am I up for a trade like this? And the answer, of course, is yes. And it's not like he changes you into something that you're not. He works with what you are, and He brings out those qualities. He begins to transfer the pearl qualities of Himself into you, and you begin to shine like the pearl. So it's a trade-in. We have to be willing to make some changes, because what we're after here is an alignment. The more in flow we are with His Spirit, the more we can operate and be that pearl and be of great worth to others. And there's nothing more gratifying than that. It's actually a form of worship, just to be of service and to be there, to be that kind of quality person for those in the circles that we live. So there's a lot of richness that comes after this exchange. Part of it are the promises that are outlined in the Scriptures, Old and New Testament. One that I'm particularly leaning on right now is Psalm 91, because we're in very challenging times with this coronavirus. So I encourage you to find in the Old Testament Psalm 91 and read through it. Sometimes it's called the Soldier's Psalm, and there's great stories. If you Google Psalm 91, you'll see that there are incredible stories of protection that have happened on the battlefield. It's very compelling. So I encourage you to think about this exchange, because this is where the natures go back and forth, and you begin to absorb the nature of the God who became man, and He loved us so much that He was willing to do this, and ultimately to pay the ultimate price, His life for our life. All this happens in the exchange, and that's why I think. So thanks a lot for watching. Thank you, and please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. God bless.